Welcome everyone, how's it going? Scrembo here with another great price prediction for Dogecoin on April 2024. We're looking for discovering what's happening with this $3 billion volume cryptocurrency for the last 24 hours and a MATIC funding fees out here. It's quite difficult to over leverage such crypto, especially with a volatility index on it. You actually quickly hit your stop loss and liquidation, so be careful guys. Dogecoin is not really a field to play around it, because every single dollar made with such risks can extremely easily be lost with the very next trade on the table. So be careful. Once again, Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency which is allowing you to trade on leverage, definitely, especially on the exchanges. But you need to be professional on that. And on top of that, even the professional ones will not cross 3 to 5x leverage at the maximum with such crypto. And most likely for the ones that are dealing with large amounts of money, if you hold and trade on spot, it's sufficient basically, considering it delivers you the volatility needed. Right, so that's it around that fact. Now we're going to get into the topic. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel for great details and down to the earth perspective. If you get inspired by trades, then you definitely want to check that out. We're running our BTC trade. We're still holding it. We're still riding it. 1.3, close to $1.4 million. And this one we got into on Bitcoin long at 38 grand. And we're having a great time with this one. If you would like to be part of my trades, you can definitely do so. Check out the links in the description area and comments area. This is my trading journal without any upfront fees, just a commission from the pure profits made. Totally done for you, outsourced, completely off hands with API trading. We're doing it for you folks. That's the way it works. At the same time, for those of you which are serious about a crypto world and would like to go for financial freedom, would like to hunt basically a type of lifestyle with partial, part-time or full-time trading that generates you consistent revenues, then it's time to learn how to trade professionally. It's time to invest in your education. This is a one-on-one coaching with me where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade in a mentorship program. We're going to talk about that at the end. Now, Dogecoin, daily candles, that's where we are, guys. Take a look at that. This is a massive level of resistance. Unfortunately, today, we actually reacted quite a lot on the selling pressure, just like reacting in the past couple of 3 to 4 days over there. It just like constructs as a top here, and you know, it doesn't really look good at all. And it's also confirmed on the 1.618 extension basically. So it's clear that at this level we're having a difficult task, we're having a difficult job to survive on Dogecoin. What do I need from this one? I got 2 levels basically I don't want to lose in order to keep the impulse movement. The impulse movement is needed for Dogecoin. Otherwise, they're going to do a double top or a lower high on the macro, and you're going to, you know, sleep around those levels for quite significant period of time, which you guys definitely don't want, right? You definitely don't want that. You would like to see Dogecoin at the dollar mark, which obviously during the bull market, we are going to be performing in the next couple of months continuously, and so on, will be very juicy. We gotta be careful at this levels when there is danger. In order to make the money we would like to make in the strong movements, we need to avoid the dangerous phases. You don't want to risk during times when you are not really about to have a very strong impact on your revenue. You don't want to risk basically during those times. You want to be part of the markets when things are very clear. You want to be part of the space when things are extremely clear on the sides on where does it want to go. So the Dogecoin here, I don't want to lose the level of 18 cents, which is the previous top established. And then basically the previous impulse movement high, I don't want to lose that. That's the secondary level I'm going to be careful around, right? So we also have a connection with both rectangles, the 20 days moving average line, and that's the red one, and here's the orange one on the 50 days moving on the 15 cents, right? So I've got 2 levels in potential of a retracement, correction, or market crash. Dogecoin, you cannot lose 18 cents or 15 cents. 15 cents is a bit radical, but if you lose that, if you come back basically into the 12 cents golden pocket, which is a hell of a retracement from the top, it would be 46%. If you get into that, you're going to have a very difficult time, and months will be needed to get us back above 23 cents, right? So if we successfully survive here or there, right? Then we're going to take it above this highs quite quickly and manage to continue the impulse movement without slowing down things and establish a such range as well. You don't want that in the higher structure, right? You don't want a such range above 10 cents. It makes no sense basically to have your resources there for months doing nothing. You definitely want Dogecoin, which is a cryptocurrency that wants to ride impulse movements, and it needs to follow patterns of impulses. By the way, we didn't have our third impulse movement. We just had two as of now. So I'd like to share with you those number one, number two. And as soon as we get confirmed, we're going to push for the number three without issues. The number three impulse movement should take us basically into the number three or 2.618. There's two levels. 2.618 extension or number 3 extension. That's 32 cents or 36 cents. That's what I'm looking for. Definitely above 30 cents. Definitely above, right? So the third impulse, you have the ability on those two levels to exit. Do you have to exit on a temporary scale? Well, definitely suggesting that basically. Definitely after every single strong impulse and it's a clear possible temporary top to exit. Partially or completely, and then you buy a lot cheaper. For me, it's not really clear why there is a lot of the people leaving money on the table when it comes down to spot trading or investing or hoarding long term. When there is a clear level of reversal, when there is a clear level that generates a minor or a major pullback, and you're still holding your coins without leverage or any other derivatives or futures, it's just, spot. When you clearly know the context, and you're still holding your coins, what is the point basically to give back out of the profits you have accumulated to the market, considering you're going to make them back, right? Because that's what you say. It's going to decrease, but in the long term, it will get back to the level I have today. What's that? It's just pretty much fooling yourself. You got to make sure basically that you know how to do advanced technical analysis. You know clearly the levels we are speaking about, and obviously you know how to trade. When you're in that position, then you can multiply the quantity of cryptocurrencies in such stages with 200-300%. So at the end of the bull market, if you have 200 and 300% more coins, just calculate how much money you're actually benefiting by doing that flip-flops around the corner. And it's not a form of a day trading or trades that you actually need to do daily or any form of a frequent type of, no, it's definitely slow and steady, right? So you want to sell today, get back in the market in a week, or ride the markets for 2 months, get back in the market, and so on, right? So it is a situation that do not requires you to be actively looking at the charts every single day. Definitely not. Just simply throw an eye for 10 seconds and that's it. If you know how to trade, that's how traders are doing on the spot trading. Beautiful, folks. That's pretty much all, right? So that's all around the Dogecoin. We have all the perspectives, all the layouts put together. Once again, subscribe, have a good time, and if you care about your education, then it's time for an intensive one-on-one coaching with me where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade. Register now for a free conversation with me where I can explain you more and check out a video to understand how does it work. We'll talk to you soon.